Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
You are still in to the Gaming Entertainment Network. Hey, Texas A&M versus Bama. Tune in. Get your popcorn ready. We up here.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game, and this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Get out of here with that fake-ass shit.
Getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson
Get out of here with that fake-ass shit. Do that shit again. Do that shit again.
Why, though? Those guys have been playing so well. They're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, looking for a man. Big fella moving. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Hart. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield, and that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, in a second and forever situation, they hand it off, and they're able to get a big portion of yardage back, now to at least give themselves an opportunity to convert this third down.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Got a man, it's Bussey. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
All right, they get the completion, don't get the first down. So we've got a massive decision now, 4th and inches. Personally, I like QB sneak. I think that picks it up right here no matter where you are in the field. You can keep this drive going.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And how nice is it then to have a big physical quarterback like this guy, right? You got 4th and short, quarterback sneak, everybody knows it, but he's just plowing into that offensive line and driving his legs, pushing forward to pick up the first down.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to throw. It's Hart. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting. Just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
They're going to ride this running back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
We love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matter with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. At the 30. Inside the touchdown time. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense sets early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Hart. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live to play another day.
And now on second down for this offense. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
They're setting up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
And the Aggies with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, still looking. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Throws to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Power football with the run. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Running into the open space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss into the boundary, but the defense dialed up the corner blitz. Perfect play for the perfect moment. They get the tackle for loss.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. With the catch, it's Adams. Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Bringing it back. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the interception in the back end. Here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Hart. Here's a heat. Caught behind the line, it's Williams. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. He's got it again. And he'll be brought down. This is a really big play for both teams. Fourth and goal from the 2. Slams ahead. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage. 1st and 10 from their own 17.
To throw, it's Russell. Makes the grab, it's Hale. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
On the run, it's Young. Picks up the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field.
Turning it on! They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Gets it out quickly. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hart. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. QB draw. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football, when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. It'll be a draw. Find some fresh air. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Texas A&M going up tempo. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Pocket breaking down. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with
No pass interference call. What the fuck, bro?
3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more snap coming before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab and...
Ah, come on.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Oh, we need a 28-point half. Crowd gone. Run your offense.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Drop the ball.
What
are we doing, people?
This first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
To the air, it's Holstein. This time he's got him. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Give him a man. It's all good, though.
He took a shot trying to clear that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Norman. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Texas A&M going quickly.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire
Damn, I can't get the motherfucker. I need 1 second, fellas. I mean, he was wide open. Boy, y'all wild there. Let's go. Oh, damn. I just need 1 second, bro. This motherfucker wide open. What you doing, 63? You gonna run away to block somebody else?
Number 6 of the drive. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Right there. Then he gonna drop the ball. Come on, team. Can you give me something, gang?
You just have to make that catch.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the
yeah, you can sense the damn frustration. Like, dog, catch the ball. Please.
From a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Ah, damn.
Tight end makes the grab.
Let's go.
First down.
Catch the ball, fellas. Let's go. Get open and I got you, bro. Osteen came in the game like, let's go. I should have been a starting quarterback from the get. Let's get it.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
With the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Touchdown, Aggies! Fitted in the window for the score. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Wants to throw on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
It ain't easy as it look, Alabama.
Because they're forcing this quarterback.
It ain't easy as it look.
Small windows.
Let's go.
Under duress.
Let's go, fellas.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Good beat, fellas. Good beat. Let's go. One play at a time. One more play. One more defensive play, fellas. Start us on our road. Let's go. Let's go.
He's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating
when you see that. We need Copeland.
So everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why
we're going to do it like this. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Makes the defense communicate.
Let's go, fellas.
Just get him out of a spot.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Russell.
Yeah, good D. Let's go.
Just as he released
good D.
Pass, it's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
He'll field the punt and look for room. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence at that. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Got room to work. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. Third quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Aggies. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able
Man
to
came in the game and throwing 11 of 18 with 2 touchdowns. Just came in the game.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting
One quarter. Let's go.
Where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play. Just
Big
like
Mo. Momentum, Big Mo. Momentum, Big Mo. Can I get that momentum? Can I get that bullshit that happened to him? Momentum, Mo. Big Mo. Big Mo, momentum. Watch the bullshit happen.
Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes that Alabama offense. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Hale. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup.
Mr. Hale look like he a bit tired. Look like his body looking weary with -3 speed. Watch out for him. Fuck him up, fellas. Oh, he in the play. Fuck him up, fellas.
Off play action. Looking for space to the left. Finds a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. From the gun, the ground game. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anyone.
Trying to run that clock down. Fellas, he's scared.
And you want to keep
Let's go.
it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to
Let's
do
go,
that,
fellas.
Run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to pass, it's Russell. Takes a hit as he fires.
I couldn't turn around fast enough to catch that. Come on.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
They punt it away on 4th down. And the ball comes to rest right there. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Going for it all. Snatches it on the right. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot, and that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Texas A&M going quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today, Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Norman. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's Hudson.
Damn.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. He's looking deep.
What? No pass interference on that?
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking for a deep man. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
And I don't know how the offense was able to come up with that one, guys, but fourth and long, and they find a way. Everybody on defense had their eyes on the quarterback, but he was still able to just give his guy a chance, put it near his body. He makes a phenomenal effort and grab, and they keep the drive alive.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning these football games, they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
Damn.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
You got this.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Firing to the right, complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And here they come almost all the way back. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Oregon State has the lead right now, but this Reser Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Marshall. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Russell. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with this target.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. So you've come up big. You've forced a 3rd down. 1 more big stop. Now I can get them to punt the football, give my offense a chance to go down the field and to score some points.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring it
Yes, let's
down.
go, fellas. Way to hold stand on that defense style. Let's go. Really? Really? I don't even think you can go for it here, but I'll bite.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, looking to pass. He's going to
Bullshit, bro.
And he gets it.
Shit was illegal to go for that shit anyway, dog. 4th and 6 on your own, and you up. That shit was illegal anyway. We'll see how the people handle that shit, though. But, I mean, I don't think he could go for that shit. But we'll see.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Watch how Karma play this whole out. Watch the shit.
Trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the
Bullshit. Come on, man.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, man. You telling me he couldn't get to that ball? Come on, man. Knew the shit was coming and still couldn't get the shit, man. Come on. Fucked up shit, bro.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Holstein. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Come on, man. Catch that, bro.
But it could have been much.
Why you swinging your hands and shit? You should have been caught that hole. There was no reason for him to swing his hands. Catch, look at the ball, bro.
Earned the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way.
Oh my!
And that's why you're still.
I can't make this shit up, man. Come on, dog. Nigga dropping wide open passes, bro.
Make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
That's reeled in. It's Hudson. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking the deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. They want to throw it. Unloads to the right. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time?
Damn.
Breaking on the ball. It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Looking for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It won't let me look at the replay, but hey, it is what it is, man. Just talking to him in the Discord. Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Game Entertainment Network, man. Hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, man. And hey, hit the notification bell so you don't miss what come up next. What come up next, I don't know, man. That's the mystery of it all. But hit that notification bell so you don't miss that thing. Peace. Tired my ass. Wasn't nothing tired about his performance out there and not bullshit. Take it easy on me for the game phone call. You motherfuckers stop saying take it easy on me. What does that even mean? For the football. Great game, yo, guys. Only two in the SEC. That's over me. Shit, that was me, dog. All right, man.